What is up, guys? Ben and welcome back to a new video. And today what I have for you is another Career Mode Goodness, but if you didn't check out my other one, please do be sure to go and check that out. That was out yesterday, and this episode is going to be a little bit shorter than that. I was really busy today, so I couldn't get a hugely long episode out. Only 2 games instead of the 3. So hopefully you'll be looking forward to that. But it is 2 Premier League games, one against Aston Villa and one against West. I don't know who the other one was against. But this is actually the second game of the season. And I didn't show you the first game of the season because the video corrupted, and I already saved it, so I couldn't just go off and then redo the game. As you can see on your screen, the same team that we usually play, Sturridge and Lukaku up front. This time, Barbo didn't bitch ass whine about being taken out, and we start the game with a cracking goal from Daniel Sturridge, who scored. That's his 3rd goal. He scored 2 goals in the first game, and that was his 3rd goal in 2 games. So you can't really complain about that. He was really bad in pre-season against I think it was against Napoli we played. He couldn't finish shit, and then recently he's been really good. So that's a good thing. But yeah, I couldn't record I did record the first game, but it corrupted, so I can't show you that. But I'm sorry for that. But we'll just carry on as usual. I'll show the table afterwards, or you can see it right at the beginning that I did actually win it. And Daniel Sturridge gets his 2nd goal of the game, so that's 2 in 2 different games. So that's 4 in 2 games for 4 goals in 2 games for him. So that's all good. And just quickly before I forget, if you guys are tired of this career mode, then just do say, and I'll get up some Ultimate Team stuff, maybe even a different game, depends. Maybe some GTA stuff if you want to see that. But anyway, we're gonna carry on. We're going to halftime, 2-0 up. I had never really worried about Aston Villa. Look, we're absolutely dominant. Not once did I worry about them, beating us. And we get a lovely P-roller from Daniel Sturridge there on his weak foot, and he just dribbles that one into the corner, and that is his hat-trick. First hat-trick of the season, first hat-trick for me since Victor Ibarbo against Cardiff in the 3rd game of the first season, I think it was, if I'm correct. But we do win 3-0, Daniel Sturridge with a hat-trick, get 3 points, and we're right at the top of the league now. I think we only scored 2 goals in the first game, so I think we are at the top of the league. 5 goal difference, obviously 6 points, and we absolutely wrecked Aston Villa. They had more possession, but that is what you're going to have to expect against the computer. And as you can see here, this really pissed me off. This did. They sold Gaston Ramirez. My board sold Gaston Ramirez without asking me. He said to me, he sent me one of those messages saying player interactions. That's what I was looking for. Sent me an interaction saying he wants to leave. So I basically rejected a couple offers, put him in a team, played him a lot, and then he said thanks for giving me the chance, blah 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 blah. And then all of a sudden I come on and they've sold him, and it's really annoying that they can do that. They can sell players without your permission. Like he was well and truly part of my plans for this team. I do have players that can fill in for him, but he was well and truly part of my plans. As you can see, we have our 2nd game against Everton. That was it. Lukaku. Oops, sorry, just not the mic. Lukaku going back to his loanee club from last season, and hopefully he can do some damage against them. Prove why he left to a better club, which is Southampton. So hopefully we can get the 3 points and the win, not just for Lukaku but for us as well. We run down the wing here with Sterling. We get a fairly decent ball into the box, and Lukaku heads home. So he scores a goal against his old club, which is kind of... It's always a controversial thing whether you celebrate or not. Obviously, Robin Van Persie didn't celebrate against Arsenal, and all the Arsenal fans were hating on him. So we did it again. He actually celebrated the next time he scored against them. We do actually pick up a red card with Raheem Sterling here. It's such a daft challenge. I could never have played the ball from behind him. It's just a daft challenge, and never have gone anywhere near him really. But I did. Picked up the red card, and it was awful. But Lukaku, actually, I think that was played a fantastic ball over the top to Sturridge. He opened his body out nicely. He gets his 6th goal of the campaign already in the 3rd game. He's mental. He's playing really well. He's finishing everything. This is a really nice finish. Just opens his body out and tucks it right into that bottom left-hand corner of goalie's bottom right. He was never going to save that. Tim Howard actually made quite a few saves in this game. I think you'll see the stats at the end of the game. He made quite a few saves. And I don't know how this is a penalty. I literally don't know how this is a penalty. This was such a class tackle from Kurt Zouma, in my opinion. I took a touch with the goalkeeper. I thought, everybody knows that when the goalie comes out and he's got loads of time, he just boots it away when you want him to take a touch. And then when he's got no time, he takes a touch. It's always the wrong way around. But he gives away a penalty. It wasn't a penalty, definitely not. I thought he was staying down the middle because when they stutter, they usually do. But he went just to my right, and the goalkeeper's left, and Yelovich puts it in the net, puts it 2-1, and I started to struggle a little bit after this. They started to be all over me, but thankfully the half-time whistle goes, and we are 2-0 up after getting 2-1 up. Sorry, after getting Raheem Sterling sent off. And well, to be honest, if that was a penalty from Kurt Zouma, it should have been a red card because that was a goal scoring opportunity. But FIFA works in mysterious ways and cannot often be explained. But anyway, as you can see, we were fairly dominant again. They had a couple of chances in this half, but we go through again with Daniel Sturridge and a nice, cool, calm, collected finish into the bottom left-hand corner, and that is his seventh goal of the season. He's done really, really well. He's fitted in, and he's got used to the club and the way I play very nicely. Obviously, he was going to be a good player. He's quick, he's decent in the air, got good finish in, and so he was never going to be left out. And we get a fourth here from Victor Wanyama, who smashes in from the edge of the box. And Victor Wanyama doesn't get too many goals, but he does here. And obviously that is a fantastic strike from him. I think it's 4, so I have a 4-3. Yeah, it's 4-1. So another good game, another great result, but we didn't pick up the clean sheet this time. Jack Butland is on 2 out of 3 clean sheets, which isn't bad. I'll take that, 2 out of 3 clean sheets. That's another 20, 2 out of 3, that's another 20 odd clean sheets in a season, so it's like 26 clean sheets or whatever it is in a season, so we're not going to complain. We were fairly dominant again, with their one shot on target, 1 goal. Lukaku actually getting man of the match against his old club, which is quite weird, but you know, we are going to move straight on into the last part of this video, which is just going to be transfer deadline day. And we didn't do any activity on transfer deadline day. I bought the 3 players that I wanted to buy. Although I had some money from Gaston Ramirez, I had about 20 million left over. We're going to save that for January. Hopefully pick up a new defender maybe, or maybe even a new striker, because I want 2 strikers. I want to pair strikers up. I want Lukaku and Sturridge to play together, and I want Obabo and another player to play together. I don't know who I want yet. Gonna have to be a clinical finisher, maybe. I don't know, I'll have to think about it, who I want. But that is the end of the episode. If you could drop a like and a comment, it would mean a lot, as we just run down the last 3 and a bit hours of the transfer deadline day. Like I said, if you could leave a like and a comment, it would mean so much. Thank you so much for your support in the recent videos, recent episodes, and that means a lot to me. And if you could share this with any friends or family or anybody on YouTube or any social media, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you use, that would mean a lot to me. Hopefully we can grow the channel. And I'm looking to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. That is right, I am getting a HD PVR soon. I'm looking to hit 1,000 subscribers in the next 6 months. It's a hard task, but hopefully we can achieve it. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you when you're older. Don't go changing. Adios.